This is not financial advice, not legal advice for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, if you've been following my videos, you know that CSI and myself had did videos pushing the change.org signing, asking them to stop naked shorting. We did that like a month and a half, 2 months ago. When we first started doing it, there were probably like a few hundred signatures. Now the signatures are over 8,000. But CSI just sent me this, and it's from X Market News. And I started following him on Twitter, and they follow me. But I'm going to tell you guys something. If this rumor is true, and Trump signs an executive order stopping short selling until they get the naked shorting under control, we're going to see a big shift in the United States stock market. A majority of the fraud and corruption is going to stop because I don't believe, based on everything I've seen over the last 5 years, that they can survive 5 trading days without naked shorting a stock. They have created so many counterfeit shares that in order to maintain their short positions, they need to continue adding more counterfeit shares every single day to keep the Ponzi scheme going. So if shorting is stopped, if it is banned until the investigation on the naked shorting is done, it's going to cause a major problem in the stock market. Do I want to see it happen? Of course I do. Because if it happens, a lot of stocks are going to start rising to their true value without all the manipulation that the SEC knows is going on, the DOJ knows is going on, the FBI knows is going on, and they practice willful blindness to all the fraud and corruption. And I'm going to tell you something else, and this is just my opinion. Trump doesn't even have to sign the executive order. Just the rumor of it. And if they believe it's going to happen, they're going to start covering. Okay? If they believe that the ban on short selling is about to come down, they are going to start covering their shorts because they don't want to get caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Because I'm going to tell you something. I believe that the naked shorting is so out of control that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI are going to be forced to hold some bad actors accountable. But the only thing is, you know what's going to happen. What happens a lot in the United States stock market, they're going to identify all the fraud and corruption, but the big whales are going to get away with fines, and they're going to lock up some small trader from one of these hedge funds or one of these market makers. Somebody on the lower end of the totem pole is going to end up in handcuffs. And the big dogs, the whales, the ones who are supervising this Ponzi scheme, supervising this criminal enterprise, are probably going to get away with fines. And then nobody's going to lose their license to trade. And then 12 months from now, 18 months from now, they will start the same shenanigans again and again and again. They need to hold some big dogs accountable. Okay? Some well-known individuals need to be held accountable. They need to go to trial. And if they're convicted, they need to go to jail. If they do that and take away license to trade, we are going to see some major shifts in the United States stock market. So while this is a rumor, I hope that is true. I hope that President Trump signs an executive order banning shorting in the United States stock market until they do an investigation on all the naked shorting. But I also believe if there's a strong rumor that this is actually going to happen, the short sellers, the naked short sellers, are going to start scrambling so they don't get caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's a great idea for President Trump to sign an executive order banning shorting in the United States of America until they get the naked shorting under control? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.